Hey guys, ctrygirl555 here, Tina. Yes, it is the 29th of December 2011, Thursday evening, 6:30 p.m. Yeah, I'm still sick. I am flooding myself with liquids. This morning I had a couple of cups of coffee. A little bit of chocolate caramel creamer in it. I had wheat wrap with bacon and lettuce on it. I had iced orange juice. And then I started taking these things. It is the generic brand of Tylenol Flu. There's two types in here, nighttime and daytime. Makes you non-drowsy daytime and makes you drowsy nighttime. Along with that, I did have to take my pain medication today because my back was a total wreck. Actually got up at 4 o'clock this morning, vomiting, and just really nasty feeling and weak-like. And I kind of 3 or 4 times got rid of everything that I had in me. And the bathroom was really my best friend today. I've been out on the balcony a couple of times, down the stairs a couple of times, but mostly I've not worn my pedometer today, and I've just really kind of stuck in. I went over to the Dollar Tree this morning before Kelly went to work. He took me over to the Dollar Tree. I got a couple of things that I needed. Of course, I needed paper plates and toilet tissue and paper towels, napkins, things like that. Because when the kids were here, they just it went all crazy not here. So I had to restock a few of those things. I did get a couple of things that Kelly was out of that he never had before. Like an oven mitt, pot holders he'd never had. Got some milk, and then I come back, and I just feel really ill. So I decided to take some of this Tylenol Cold, and it helped. It really has helped. My eyes had been watering and going just really crazy and everything. So that really helped. I don't know if it's the sinus or what all, but I honestly feel just a little bit better right now, apart from the drunk feeling these medications make you feel. They really do make you feel drunk. So apart from that, I feel really a lot better. I early this morning put a pot of pinto beans on. I had made chili yesterday, so the rest of that container of chili went into the fridge. Kelly said I could eat this chili till I turned blue. He was hilarious. He was digging in it, chowing down on my chili. He absolutely adored it. I did have a little bit in a cup afterwards last night, probably about 7 hours later after the first bit, and I only had just a little bit, and then I had a couple of crackers with some peanut butter on it, and that really settled my stomach. But then I had a hard time going to sleep. It was after 1 o'clock. To go to sleep wasn't so easy, and then I know that was after 1 o'clock, but then I woke up vomiting around 4 and just feeling really, really, really bad. So the cold really, really got me. And I knew when I got up I went ahead and got up after that, and I thought, okay, I'm going to try some coffee and see if that works. I'm just going to get a little bit in at least. Because I want to sip on a cup of coffee when I'm trying to cook breakfast or whatever I'm doing to go out the door. let's see, I did make some decisions today. Yesterday I talked to you about what was important, what I need, what I can do without, what I can't do without, and all things like that. And you know, I said I cannot in no way afford a juicer. So I've decided to afford, by the hair of my chinny chin chin, a blender. And a very, very tiny, it's about the biggest size as like a passport, a weigh scale. And I think it'll read in grams, which I'm used to grams. So I ordered off Amazon a weigh scale for my food. It was like $6, $7, $8, and I ordered a blender off of Amazon, and they should be here in about a week. So those are two things I invested in, because I knew I couldn't afford a juicer, but I can have smoothies. So, and now when I get to go to Walmart, I investigated some of the protein shakes, some of the protein powders. I do not know the best protein powders to have. I am on a very limited budget. You all know that I have for the past 21 months, 27, 28, 29 days, I have used Protein Plus 90. And vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. And it is an amazing protein powder. I realized last night, going through all these things, that I'm missing out on my protein powder. That's one of my meals a day. It keeps me going, gives me energy, boosts me up, helps with my muscle building, and everything. That and my vitamins. I researched GNC on all the vitamins, and I cannot find the vitamins that I normally take. So I went another route on that because I cannot afford vitamins. And when you take vitamins for as long as I've had, taking them 2 years almost now, and then all of a sudden, quick cold turkey, taking your vitamins, your body's going to like break down a little bit. I know I've got them in my system to last me a little bit, but still, I've got the colds coming on and different things like that. So I really do need to be taking my vitamins. So I've investigated a few scenarios with that. Also, yeah, I did order the weigh scale to weigh my food. My husband helped me find it. He's brilliant. Y'all know that. I say that a jillion times. He's brilliant. But he helped me find that, and then he helped me find a really nice blender that wasn't too expensive, and I went ahead and I ordered that. So about a week, it said 10 days, around the 10th of June, something, but I'm hoping I will get it before then. But anyways, the Protein 90 Plus, I was unable to order that. Normally I go into Amazon, put in my codes and stuff, and I can order it. And that just kind of tipped me off because the protein powder was like 18 pounds, right? It was marked down to 12 pounds. And then because I've ordered it before, I had a 5 pound off. I believe it was 5 pound off. And so it would have made it 7 pounds for a 2 pound in weight container of strawberry protein mix. And I wanted it so bad. So if anybody out there has experienced the Jillian Michaels double chocolate, I think it's frothy chocolate double protein powder. I think it may be 25 grams of protein per scoop. If you've experienced, please let me know if it's any good, because I can run over to Walmart and get that for $9.99. Also found the pure protein, like you get the pure protein bars. I think Rebecca, she uses those bars. And actually in Wales, I can order those bars, the 20 grams of protein per bar. And you can get the chocolate ones and peanut butter. It tastes like Reese's or whatever. You can get those, but I don't know what they have at Walmart, as I have not been to Walmart since I've been here. And so I'm thinking about that. So if y'all have any suggestions where the Jillian Michaels protein powder is concerned, I am not a big whey protein drinker. I just cannot hardly stand the taste of it. And that's why I was so amazed by the Protein 90 Plus. So what I've basically done is I've gathered all my information together. I have sit down and processed everything that's worked for me over the past year and helped me going forward. We all established that YouTube has helped me tremendously, and that all my little tools that I use have helped me and kept me accountable. No, I'm not going to go to Weight Watchers tonight, even though I sussed it out to where one would be, and it was actually at 5:30. I didn't have a way to get there, and I didn't feel like walking. I have not walked very much at all today with taking these Tylenol flu stuff. This stuff makes you feel drunk, so I really didn't want to do that. So I'm gonna go a different avenue with that. So let's see what all I've got as far as my tools. Of course, I've got my own weigh scale. I did use my weigh scale this morning. I weighed myself today. My weigh-in was 260. And that is different from what it was. I have been weighing in at 266. Hold on, guys. I shall show you. Last Thursday, I weighed in at 254. I weighed in at 254 on Friday. And then on Saturday, I weighed in at 266, right? That's Saturday, which was Christmas Eve. I weighed in at 266 pounds even. On Sunday, Christmas Day, I weighed in at 266 pounds even. On Monday, I weighed in at 266 pounds. On Tuesday, I weighed in at 265.8. On Wednesday, I weighed in at 264.8. And today I weighed in at 260. So we can see that my weight is going back down. So that means as of today, with a 260 pound weigh-in, I'm only up 6 pounds. So 6 pounds is a lot better than 10. I feel a little bit better. I can breathe a little bit better. Now, even gaining the 10 pounds caused me not to be able to breathe well, but it's also this cold, the sinus, the swelling, my face is broken out, and everything. And I have been around a lot of people who smoke, and I have to go out of the room. Almost all my family smoke. They try not to do it around me in the house and this and that and the other, but a lot of people smoke, and I just have to get away from all that. So, and I keep, my inhaler is right there. It's to hand right there. Today, what have I eat? Did I say what I eat? I had the wheat wrap, as I said, bacon, lettuce on it, and that was amazing. And had some coffee. I had watermelon, cantaloupe, and the orange juice. And I have had 2 glasses of water, 32 ounces. And for dinner, I put a crock pot of green beans, pinto beans on early today. And with that, I am having turnip greens. Turnip greens is like 0 points on Weight Watchers, guys. And for 1 serving of pinto beans, like 3 points. So that's low points right there. In the oven, I have kielbasa wrapped with very, very lean, thin beef wrapped. and it's covered with onions and carrots, bacon in the oven. That's been going for about an hour and a half. It should be ready in another hour. Besides that, of course, have the turnip greens and the pinto beans. So no cornbread is being made. No cornbread's being made. This big body corn-fed southern country girl is not having cornbread with her pinto beans. But pinto beans is a great source of fiber, nutrition, and protein, actually. It's got a few carbs in it, but you don't want to sit down and eat a whole pot of pinto beans because you will spend the rest of the night on the toilet or running people out of the house. So, that is me today. Weigh-in was 260. The highest I've seen was 266.8. So I'm pretty proud of that I've come down to 260. And that makes me feel better. So I am still having a little rough time breathing. I'm trying to stay away from people that are smoking. I'm getting in a vehicle, but cigarette smoke, when you're not used to being around it, it just kind of attacks you. Now, y'all know that my mother-in-law, Betty, she smokes. She's so wonderful when I'm there and everything. She'll go to the back door and, and she tries not to smoke around me. And everybody else has been complaining as well. They've done the same thing. They've tried not to smoke around me. But Kelly smokes. He is smoked since he was a very young boy. But he doesn't smoke in the house. He goes out the door. And he tries not to smoke around me. And this morning he was freezing out there trying to smoke. And I said, sounds like it's about time to give him up. But, yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to say. My husband is a brat. I had him inside my computer, right? There's this program you can run called TeamViewer, so that I can give him a code and stuff, and he can get into my computer. And I wanted him to get in there and to undo some of the stuff that I had going on that was blocking some things. So he did. He did that for me. And while he was in there, he did something else. I said, I was sick to my stomach. I had to get up and go to the bathroom. And when I came back, he was gone to get his food and gone to eat. And my computer, everything in my computer was upside down. That little silly boy, he turned everything on my computer upside down. All my icons on my desktop, all the pictures, every single thing was upside down. And I couldn't get it back. And because it was all turned the opposite direction, my mouse wouldn't work. Everything right was left. Everything up was down. Everything was down was up. It was crazy. And I was like, oh my Lord. And I caught on the telephone and I called him 7 times and the phone would not ring. And the answer machine kept picking up. And I was getting madder and madder and madder. And I said to myself, how in the world you going to make this girl that mad from 6,000 miles away? And he was laughing his butt off at me because I was so mad at him for turning everything on my computer upside down and I could not get it back. He said, I'm sorry. I thought maybe that you would just fool with it a minute or turn around and look at it a different way and then you'd get it back. But I couldn't figure it out. And it's because I'm sick and taking these medicines. And I said, these things right here make you feel like you're drunk. So he tricked me, and he laughed about it, and I got on to him. And I went over to the Dollar Tree today, and I was talking to the lady there, and we were talking about weight and how much weight I've lost and this and that and the other. And I don't know how the conversation come up, but it's a conversation that comes up with a lot of things. As you all know, it's part of conversation everywhere you go. because they look at you and, especially if they knew you or seen you before or whatever. It's a nice little lady, and I, of course, have seen her before. And she couldn't recognize me, and she was like, oh, my goodness, you've lost so much weight. And when I told her how much weight I've lost, I've been able to keep off what is it, 105 pounds now. 105 pounds, and she just couldn't get over it. And she was saying how amazing that was and everything. And I just looked at her and I said, look, I know you're probably not hiring, but I need something to do. I'm just part-time, 1 day a week, whenever somebody calls out, I've run my own store before, I've had my own businesses, this and that and the other. So my body doesn't allow me to do a whole lot of standing up and this and that and lifting and things, but 1 day a week or something like that, give me something to do, a little extra money maybe. Because at this moment, money would absolutely be amazing. I could maybe buy some vitamins or something, because I'm hurting. I'm really hurting. And so I went on shopping after our little discussion, and she said, well, this might be a possibility, but we won't know for a little while now. And then she comes out and hands me this. It's an application. And then she says, fill this out and bring it back in, and I'll see what I can do about getting you a position. So, isn't that funny how things work? We were just casually talking and stuff, and that's right down my alley, retail. I was in retail for quite some time. And like I said, owning my own store and different things like that, but I haven't worked in so long, guys. I've not worked in so long because my doctor told me I couldn't. But if I were able to do 1 or 2 days a week, and not even all day, just whatever they need, that would be the most amazing feeling, because it's been so long since I've worked. You don't know how wonderful that would be. That would just be the most amazing, 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 amazing feeling, to do something to help other people. Being a 20-year geriatrics nurse and helping people all my whole life, and then being not being able to, it's really bad. It makes you feel like you got an empty spot in you somewhere. So I will fill out the application, and I will take it back to her. She was a sweet young lady. And see how it goes. She give it to me. Most places you have to send in your whole life history, resumes and this and that, and this seems so very simple and doable, and I would really love to do something like that. So that, I think, in a nutshell, is my update for today. I did collect a few candles up, some orange cinnamon candles. I got a couple of glasses and a little football tray for hors d'oeuvres, fruits and veggies and things like that. I got another salad bowl, because I'm living with a bachelor, guys. And bachelors, as you know, don't have nothing. They didn't even have a mop. So I got Pine Sol and things like that to clean. Yeah, I got a few little things that I needed here. So I'm on the lookout now for a vacuum cleaner. I seriously bad need a vacuum cleaner. But I'm spent out for the week, and I'll have to do something else. Gosh, I would give anything to go to some thrift stores. I need some pans to cook in. I don't have any pans. Washcloths, towels. Just so many things that I need. It's like, I'm going to be here for 9 months, guys, and it's like I need to set up house. But the good thing is that my cousin Kelly, he'll have those things when I'm gone. And so I can use them while I'm here, and he can have them when I'm gone, and then he'll have them. So it's quite nice. He's working till 10 o'clock tonight, which is another 3 hours from now. He didn't go until 1 today. And yesterday it was day off, and he painted this lady's house. It was so funny. He painted this lady's room, and he done some drywall stuff. He had wanted me to go, but I didn't want to make them sick, so I stayed here. Anyways, the husband came in. I've never seen anyone do this before. The husband came in and stuck his hand into the putty. Just imagine like an 8 or 9 inch hole in the wall that Kelly cut a piece of sheetrock for, right? And then when you put the piece of sheetrock in, you put your tape on it, you put your your putty on it, and you fill it out and you sand it off, and you wait till it dries, and you paint over it. It's a process, and it's not an easy process, and it's got to dry in between and all this. And the husband, I don't know, he must just not have known. He come and he just didn't just stick his finger in a little. He just like pressed his hand in it. And so Kelly had to go back to the lady's house last night and redo all of that. And he was so exhausted, tired when he came in anyway. So I thought that was hilarious. All right, guys, as you can see, I'm still writing in my journal. Everything's written down for today. I'm having heartburn really bad from the chili I had yesterday because it was so hot. So no more chili for me. I am thinking about doing Sacred Heart diet after the New Year's because I don't know what the kids have planned for the New Year's. I'm thinking about doing Sacred Heart then after the 1st, only because it will be then before I could shop to buy all the things needed for Sacred Heart. Otherwise, I would not be waiting until then. I would be doing it, kicking it right now. Let's see what else. Still have not found my fingernail polish that Cheyenne absconded with, kicked somewhere, cannot find it anywhere. I have no clue. So I've not been able to do my toenails. What else was there? Oh, did I tell you guys I broke the bed? So the other night I was laying in the bed and the kids are here. Charlie was on one side and Harley was on the other side, laying in the floor on their makeshift pallets or whatever you call it. And I always tell the children never, ever, ever to put their feet or their bodies or whatever up under my bed because I've had experiences so many times in the past where the beds have broke. And because I was so obese that I didn't need to be on those beds anyway. But this bed was different. And when I had looked at it, I thought, okay, it's 3/4 inch plywood on the frame of it. So no way it's going to break. But I broke the bed. It's like my first time in forever. And I didn't really automatically think I broke the bed because I'm too obese. I actually thought I broke the bed because the bed was not done right. The rails on it weren't done right. So I know I'm too heavy for it, but still, I'm not as heavy as I used to be, and that bed should be stronger than that. So, yeah, I broke Kelly's bed. Actually, my mama gave it to him, so that's all right. If it keeps up with this weather like this and I feel better, I might try to go fishing. Absolutely amazing weather yesterday and today, and I have felt like crud. Crud, and more crud. I'm still watching videos. Getting a lot of benefit out of it. I am thinking, I'm in a group on Facebook called A Fresh Me, and they'll start a 30-day challenge on New Year's. And I'm going to investigate a little bit more about it and see if I want to be in the 30-day challenge. I think it's 30 minutes of exercise for 30 days. And I think I need to do something like that to get me going. to keep me focused. And like I said, I sussed out everything else that I could possibly do to on the budget that I'm on right now to see what I can do about getting those staples back into my life. Okay, guys, my phone's ringing. God bless you. Peace out. That's how we roll. Take care. Ta-da. Ta-da.